Viewer discretion is advised.
You're suing a man and you end it with a fucking dog hitting a fucking drum! Oh, I'm fucking mad.
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
But I do have one last thing for you guys. All right, one last thing. This guy says it's satirical, but he kind of gets a little fucking crazy in this section. I'm just going to say, this video, great recap on the Tigray stuff, but there are certain elements like, holy shit, why did you even say that? And it's like right around here. I am immediately going to go like in a weird direction. I'm going to be like, bro, what are you doing? But there are things in here that I did not know about the diaper fetish Twitch streamer known as Tigray in this video. Did not know it. Even in Falji's document, I was shocked by this video, what was in here, and what Tigray has done, what Tigray does on a daily basis. I had no fucking idea of half of this stuff. So we're going to watch it. This will be the last video for the day, and then I'll let you guys go. I'll probably rate it in the chud, and I hope you guys have a good night. So we're going to watch this first.
This is a satirical video made for entertainment purposes only. Don't go harass anybody. Twitch is allowing an active threat to children access to live stream on their website, and are even going as far as promoting him to the front page of the site. This is Tiger.
I still love the fact that XQC was the one that found that. I don't know why. I don't like X. I don't. I'm not a fan of his. But like, perfect. Out of all the streamers on Twitch, Kick, YouTube to stumble on the Tigray stuff is XQC. Because he doesn't know what to say half of the time. And when he saw that thing, he truly was at a loss for words. It was the best clip of my life.
Or Tigray. I don't really...
True. This is another reason why you don't hate furries, that don't police their communities enough.
Care I pronounce his name. He's a stupid cub lolly enjoying dirtbag. He's a fucking freak.
What the
fuck?
Fuck
Him.
So remember in the document, remember in the prior video, which I'll like link somewhere in this video once it's clipped out, Tigray tried to state that he is not associated with the diaper fur cub community at all. That fucking flashbang that I just saw in the beginning of this video should be all the evidence you need to call him a fucking liar. Like, fuck! This shit is gross!
So who is Tiger?
So he's dressed like a small cub diaper-wearing character, yelling cocks and having, what was it? Let's go back. Let's just go back here. He's having whitey tighties being thrown at him. Think about that. But this guy is not associated with the diaper cub loving community at all. Why? Again, I'll say it a million times when I'm covering people like this. Why do we as a society allow this to continue to exist? Like, you can say that like drama content's toxic. You can say that people are boring streamers. You can do all that shit all day long, right? But that's like normal. That's normal. That's okay. Why do we allow this? Why are we like, why are people okay with this? Genuinely, I'd like to know, because this is not something that normal society should continue to allow to exist. I'm all for people being open, expressive, all that shit, don't care. But there's a line that's drawn with shit like this and fucking rape is like, there's a line. There's a line. We need a line. We need a fucking line, okay? We need a line. This guy is a line. He is so far past the line of what is normal, okay? So far past the line.
So who is Tiger? Well, Tiger is a diaper-loving furry who uses a childlike tiger model with accompanying diaper and pacifier, of course, to create his so-called content. Content that, if shown to any human being 10 foot outside your very front door, would have you sent to Arkham Asylum for a private chat with the Joker himself.
What's curious, Batman?
Now I know that most of the people watching are gonna hear furry cub diaper enjoyer, and your minds are probably gonna jump to...
Can you not fucking put in all the fucking, like, the sound effects, dude? It just makes it worse. Help me.
Images of an overweight, ungroomed, greasy-haired shut-in. And I'm here to tell you that you are... right. You are...
No way. The photo... Wait a minute. The videos that we saw him...
A line to the wood chipper.
True. Thank you for the 20 sec. But like videos that Falgi sent me, he looked like not fat, not greasy, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to remember. He didn't, I don't remember having a vitriolic reaction to what he looked like other than like, oh, he's not what I expected. If these are his current photos, this is the exact kind of person I would expect to be hiding behind a VTuber child diaper wearing pacifier sucking character. This is what I expected it to be.
You are completely right. Yeah, you're right. So what is the content? Well, his
old videos, because the singing stuff was a while ago. Okay, so that has to be current photos, or maybe still outdated, but as current as we're gonna get.
Catalog is by no means lacking, sporting classics such as adding piss to movie titles, Smash or Pass Animal Crossing Edition.
This is just Nux Taku, but furry cub, like a furry cub version. This is literally, who the fuck makes a video on saying what Animal Crossing characters you're gonna have sex with? Who does that other than this guy? How do you sit there and go, yeah, I really like that Animal Crossing. I like that Animal Crossing. YMS, yeah, you know what? That's fair. YMS. I forgot about YMS. Zoo Files, yeah, essentially. Keffels, did Keffels ever do a Smash or Pass tier list? I don't know.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards I'd have sex with.
Got the 100k sub goal, Chris. Yeah, bro, totally. And I completely revised the 100k sub goal. I'm not doing what I said prior. I totally overthought it. The Animal Crossing porn popular one. He wanted to fuck the cat. Yeah. By the way, Nick Andros, when are you making that Nux video? I've been waiting on it. What the hell, brother?
You might want to be careful there, buddy. One wrong slip or thrust, and that paper cut will circumcise.
Wait. I'm sorry, there's a video, Yu-Gi-Oh cards I would have yeah, okay. This guy is just Nux Taku. This guy is Nux. But like, this really is just a carbon copy of Nux's content. Yeah, also, it says episode 2. So that means that he's had an epilogue of these videos talking about having sex with Yu-Gi-Oh characters. Let's not forget what this guy looks like. Okay, I need to pull up the photo. Let's not forget what he looks like. Let's just bring it back here real quick.
Right, you are
damn. And this is the guy making content like this about smashing or passing Animal Crossing characters, adding piss to movie titles.
You're just saying.
Critical Ubavilla Mudar. This guy gets 5k viewers. True. This is like if Nux Taku was relegated to where he should be, Nick Andros. Like at the bottom of the fucking barrel. Like you never hear about them. Ever. Like they should have died and gave up streaming. This is kind of like, this is if Nux didn't have the connections that he had. I agree with you entirely.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
More orgasms, less wars.
I don't want to know what he says in that video. I don't, like, there's a curiosity angle that's going in my head right now. Like, why would you write a title like that and make a thumbnail like that? What is his takes? You know what I mean? I'm not going to watch it. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to know what his takes are. But there's like a part of me in the back of my head that's going, it's got to be some deranged shit.
I mean, truly a connoisseur of politics, right? If we had him in 1933, Big Zadolf Diddler would not have stepped foot in the political boxing ring, fearing the piss enjoyer himself. Yeah, and I do mean piss enjoyer. I mean, on numerous occasions I've seen this guy just put piss in random YouTube titles, or on his YouTube posts, or mentioned in stream. I mean, this guy YouTube titles, or on his YouTube posts.
Okay, so we're dealing with a furry cub enthusiast that has a piss fetish. I want to see this guy and Dan's Burst collab together. You know what? I want to see Dan's Burst and this guy collaborate. I think that would be maybe the funniest goddamn podcast on the planet Earth if they did a podcast talking about like furry and animals. They'll be like worse than Zooier Than Now podcast. Holy shit. Imagine they made a podcast worse than Zooier Than Now.
Or mentioned in stream. I mean, this guy loves baby oil and piss. Makes me think if R. Kelly and P. Diddy had a child.
Damn, R. Kelly and P. Diddy.
At the same time, doing a party together.
Oh man, piss and baby oil everywhere.
Just yellow baby oil everywhere.
Just sliding in stench.
And there are tons more. I'm gonna rattle some off for you real quick. Would I bang your fursona? My sexual awakening. Would
Stop! That was not his thumbnail. When he talked about the time that he was scratching his dick and he busted a nut in front of all of his family members in the living room. There's no way that is the thumbnail coinciding with that story. Dude, I'm too old for this. I'm too old. I'm too old. I'm dying. I'm dying slowly. I'm dying. Guys, I need you to understand when I subject myself to this kind of content, I truly feel like I'm rotting from the inside out.
Would you fuck yourself with your own tail? Tidy whities
what the
are
fuck
hot.
Is that?
Exodia is daddy and showing his exo dick in.
Now there's a thumbnail of Exodia with a fucking sensor of his cock. Holy shit. The Nux Taku shit is like 1 for 1 on like the kind of content that he's doing. He's just trying to rip Nux. Is this the kind of people that Nux Taku, what is it? Are these the kind of, what's the word I'm looking for here? This is the kind of people Nux Taku inspires. This is how Nux inspires the next generation. His content is what makes people like this. I'm actually disgusted by it. I'm like disgusted that's where we're at as a society, is that people look up to Nux and just rip off his content and do gross shit like this.
The thumbnail, furry indecent exposure in VR chat? A game well known, by the way, for the amount of children running around in it and serving as a glorified playground for chronically online children with alcoholic parents and no supervision. But they're...
Dude, imagine if this was Nux's persona art. Remember that. Remember that. That would... Put that in the back of your head. What if Nicandros finds out that Tigre is also Nux Taku and has to put it in the video? He's like, Nux is double dipping. He's doing the diaper fur cub stuff and he's doing lolicon content. Like, imagine if that ended up being the case. That would be amazing. That would be the funniest fucking reveal in human history.
They are still children. Stay away from them. I mean, the list goes on and on. This bozo is just horny on main 24/7, trying to rig the algorithm in his favor, doing this degenerate shit, and he's still flopping. Thank the Lord. If at this point you were still not convinced he should be Thanos snapped out of the internet, let me show you some more degeneracy. First of all, he actively sexual.
But hold on, Shinji, let's be real. Do you really believe that Nux actually, like, got away with it? I feel like Nux, every time he tweets something, he's just getting quote tweets. Anytime he opens his mouth, people like reference the Candros' tweets or other people's content exposing him. I don't think Nux really got away with it. I think he's putting on the airs that he got away with it, but I don't think he'll ever get away from it. Nux Taku is too busy commissioning art of himself as a woman only to complain about children being groomed into being... Of course he is. Of course. Wow, shocking. Nux is a major fucking hypocrite. Shocking. Thank you for the 13 months, Brian. Chris has started the Medicare arc. It's only for the month. I am not keeping this fucking microphone. I hate this mic. I hate streaming off this laptop, but I promised myself I wasn't going to take 2 months off, and I'm still going to be uploading content for you guys.
Realizes his baby.
Really, I would argue that there's a larger voice now that understands Nux's degeneracy and the crimes he committed and the things that these creators allowed him to get away with. I think there's a lot more of a larger voice. Would I say he got away with it though? I don't know. It's like when people say Tectone got past his rape allegations. I'm like, did he really though? He keeps getting called Rape Tone. Like every time I see a tweet, there's like hundreds of thousands of people that like those tweets calling him a rapist still. Like, I don't know. He lost a lot, but the consequences he faced for his shit is a smidgen of what it should have gotten. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I can see that.
For a cub model on stream all the time and has no issue stating the fact.
I want like an art piece where it's like Ty getting drilled, but like the dick's coming out the mouth.
No!
Secondly,
why are you asking for that on live stream? First off, no! No. Dude, I'm too sober for this video. I'm too sober. I didn't need to hear him commission something like that publicly on live stream. Didn't need to hear it. Didn't need to hear it. Didn't need it. Didn't need it in my life. Ugh. I didn't need it. I didn't need to know that. I'm too sober. I'm too sober today. I'm just going to grab the most expensive liquor bottle in this place.
He's way too open and honest about his private and deeply disturbing kinks off-platform. I mean, here he is showing his baby fur purity test score.
What? There's a what? Okay, now I'm getting pissed. Wait a minute. You're telling me, and I didn't know this fucking fur purity test website. Why hasn't that been like destroyed? Why hasn't that domain been ripped away from whoever the fuck made it? Why? Why is this a thing that we're allowed to do? Look at what he's quote tweeting. Baby fur purity test. Test how big of a baby you are with my totally foolproof research test. Who took the time to do an entire website dedicated to a test as to do you like depictions of animal children being abused? Dude, and then I remember why, like, I take breaks on the internet. Now, I remember why. I remember every time I find something like this, I remember why I don't stick around for, like, I don't stream every day. I don't fucking upload every day. It's like, bro, I'd literally lose my shit. I'd be like, nah. That's why I can't believe people that stream 8 hours a day covering, like, degenerates. I would lose my fucking mind.
Test with deep, thought-provoking questions, like, pooped in the room without someone knowing you did. Gone.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Thought-provoking questions, like, pooped in the room without someone knowing.
Peed without someone in the room knowing you did. Pooped without someone in the room knowing you did. Held in your pee all day so you could pee in a diaper later. Okay. For the diaper fur fucking test, my mental health is tanking like a fucking rock dropped out of like the ISIS space shuttle. Like it's breaking up in orbit. Like who does this? Who makes things like these? Why aren't you fucking dead?
Knowing you did. Gone 1 year without using a toilet.
I'm sorry, what? Gone 1 year without using a toilet. Drank alcohol while padded. That means wearing a diaper. Done some kind of drugs while in a diaper. Yeah, this is wood chipper material. Whoever made this test needs to be thrown in the wood chipper. Tigray needs to be thrown in the wood chipper. People that engage in shit like this need to be put in the wood chipper. And then this Tigray guy will pretend like this is like a totally normal thing that the internet should be okay with. No, you should never be okay with this. You should never be okay with people that are this fucking comfortable with their degeneracy at this level. You should never be okay with it. You should constantly fucking call these people.
Some people do not deserve to share air with us.
Oh, true. Thank you, Zeta, for the 7 months. We straighten our cutting through the content. True.
Didn't change for a week. And who could forget put on a friend's diaper? He posted these results on his Twitter. He just can't stop talking about it. And fuck, halfway through recording this video, I discovered a Q&A he did, where he was asked questions like, have you ever streamed naked? And he happily replies with, all the time, XD.
This might be worse than Phil jerking off on camera knowing this. This might be worse. It is worse. It is worse, 100%. This dude is purposely trying to cultivate an audience of furries and fucking kids, in my opinion. And in a Q&A, he says, I'm naked all the time. Phil was an accident. This dude does it on purpose. This man needs to be like, I don't know what needs to happen at this point. I don't want to get fucking clipped. I don't want to get clipped or banned, but like, why? Why would you admit this?
I'm constantly in various states of arousal throughout.
Stop, I don't want to hear that. This won't surprise you, but I like how Rev fence-sitted when he covered the situation by saying, I'm not someone who shames Twitch partner. Really, Rev actually danced around that. You know what? I shouldn't say really. That's actually not a shocking situation because Rev has his own shit being a lolicon defender and enjoyer. So it's not shocking that Rev would sit there and kind of like dance around the conversation. You know what, Shinji? It's not shocking. It's not shocking. I said really because I thought it was a shocking statement and I just took it back in my own words. I'm like, yep, that sounds like something Rev would do.
So it just makes it easier. And my God, I cannot believe this, but he was actually asked, how small is it? And his answer, I'm not even saying on a YouTube video, bro, but just look at this.
And this guy wonders why Kiwi Farms is like A-logging him and people think he's a gross degenerate freak. Like this guy is complaining that people don't like him, that he crashes out on Twitter all the time or has clips out there of him like crying and screaming that people think he's a monster. Why would you admit this? That's like Masucci micro level small. Like, what are you talking about? Why would you tell anyone this on purpose? How is this a flex? Yeah, like, stop gooning. The gooning needs to stop.
There are several more, by the way. Just look! Look!
Banned from Thanksgiving and Christmas, probably, bruh.
He can't stop talking about how—
Wait, I don't want to. Okay, let me read these. If you were dared to send a nude to your father, would you? So Tiger responds with, if I had a guarantee sensual and that I wasn't bombarding someone with sexual imagery against their will, I 100% would. But you are bombarding. Okay. You are platforming yourself as a sexual degenerate constantly on the internet for validation, and then people are being subjected to it against their will. Chop Shop or Chemical? Both. What is your favorite kink / fetishes? Okay. No. He says definitely incest, tidy whities, private consensual age play with a trusted adult partner, public exhibitionism, humiliation. Great. So now I'm accidentally engaging in this fucking garbage. Great. That's fuck me, dude. I wish I knew that. I wouldn't have fucking covered this piece of shit. ABDL, just to name the biggest ones. What's the next one? What do you think about wearing a chastity cage? This is the kind of audience that he's built. I hear that they can cause shrinking if you wear them long enough. Tigray. I go permanent so I could be a good baby kitty toy.
How much he gets off to this and that.
I literally just threw the microphone. It's like this tiny little fucking thing. I'm like holding it between my index fingers. I can't take it anymore. Like, this is actually worse than what I thought it was when we first covered it. This is somehow getting worse. This is somehow getting worse by the minute. Thank you for the 35 months, Grizzly. Early stream? Yeah. Early stream today. I got to get off in a little bit. I got to get off before about, hopefully, 1 o'clock. So hopefully I can get this done.
Fuck me. And
the degeneracy is just too strong. It just keeps, like, it takes me like 5 minutes just to, like, think about what the fuck is happening here.
If I still have not given enough cause or reason to get him removed off of Twitch, here you go. He has tweeted out, will literally show undies for coin. Meaning, hey guys, give me some subs and you get to see my shit-infested diaper on stream.
But like, wait a minute. Does that mean he's gonna do it on stream or through OnlyFans? You gotta be real specific on that. Does he have an OnlyFans? Because you didn't give an indication of that. If he's doing that on Twitch, yeah, I 100% believe he should be banned. And to be honest, he shouldn't be allowed on OnlyFans either. But, you know, OnlyFans does whatever the fuck it wants.
Stream.
Shit.
So a couple of you dirty losers can get off to it. And the worst part is that at the end of the stream, he got like no subs. So he tweeted out, I'm still here. Please don't forget about me.
Oh my. Okay, now it became funny again. Tweets out, you want to see my diaper? Fucking gets 0 money. Money and begs for people not to forget him. Dude, you average like 50 viewers. Like, bruh, you ain't making money to live off of that. You gotta be in the thousands to make money off of that. Like, you're not hitting that goal ever. You're a disgusting fucking wretch, dude. You're a wretch.
Now, the problem isn't that he's just horny all the time, right? I mean, doesn't fucking matter. It's a little disturbing, but it's fine. The real...
What, little disturbing? It's fine. No, bro. This is Degen shit. He is publicly, as a figure in a community, trivialize this kind of content so that people believe that it is something that they should watch and enjoy. This is fucking deranged. This is a deranged individual.
The problem is that he's horny while using this childlike character. That is the issue here. That's why I'm making this video. It's that lolly furry character that he's using. That's the main issue in all of this. Hey, well, good news, everybody. He got banned off of Twitch. Now, hey, big fucking ups to Twitch. Good job. Good shit, Twitch. Let's go. Now, that is an amazing way to send the message that pedo...
Oh, yeah. Speaking of other platforms, I didn't bring this up. In my new place, I should be able to start streaming on Kik and YouTube. So I'm going to dual stream over there. I'm not happen. I won't even dual stream onto Twitch. I won't even try stream on the Twitch. I won't fucking do it. That platform is a fucking mess and a disgusting hellscape.
Those aren't accepted. Well, seems like my job is done. So, well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Yes, so Grizzly, he was pushed to the Twitch homepage, right? And it was like at the peak of, I think it was the Emeru drama, actually, is where people found out about Twitch. And I think XQC was like scrolling through to see what was on the front page. And that was one of the first fucking things he saw. So like really bad timing for Twitch. I don't think it was before that. I think it was during the TwitchCon stuff with Emeru, not the Miskiff stuff. I think that's where it came from. Maybe I'm wrong. Less than 24 hours is crazy. Less than 24-hour ban is fucking crazy. It is the most unshot on earth because Twitch is just full of people that'll just continue to defend degenerate freaks. But like, come on, man. You couldn't even last 24 hours with this guy? Really, guys? Really, Twitch? It shouldn't shock you, but come on, man. This was such a layup for Twitch. Oh, I don't know about the Nina stuff. I don't know anything about that. Guys, you need to understand, I have not been around for like a month and a half at this point. Like, I am catching up on a bunch of shit that's been going on, all right?
So you're telling me his account was seen by a real-life Twitch employee?
Nah, he definitely didn't. No. He definitely did not. Twitch probably, some people were probably flagging his account, got him taken down, annual AI, like an AI bot review, and then reinstated his channel. There's no fucking way. No way in hell a human being actually touched that guy's channel. No shot. If they did, they would have banned him. There's no way, dude.
Woodchipper seems not enough for this one.
Actually, too little.
Twice! And not only did he not get a permaban, but they unbanned him. They allowed him to keep streaming.
Yeah, dude, you made a good video. I covered the Tigray stuff a while ago, saw your video, and added more shit that I had no idea about.
After they saw who this person was.
Stop! Stop fucking showing me this! Get this off my fucking screen! Stop that! Stop! Stop! I'm going to kill myself. 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 It's happening. It's happening right now. What I need is like a gun sound effect. if I had a fucking soundboard, you just hear the Glock pull back.
Now, what is something most online files share? And it isn't tidy whities. No. It isn't tidy whities.
Bro, please.
A place where they out their disturbing urges and are on the hunt for new
DeviantArt. It's DeviantArt or Fur Affinity. DeviantArt or Fur Affinity. DeviantArt or Fur Affinity. I'm betting on one of those two.
Children to corrupt. That's right.
I was wrong.
Discord. Damn. I mean, come on, guys. It wouldn't be an.
Yeah, it wouldn't. Yeah, you're right. With a guy like this, it'd be shocking if Discord wasn't involved in some manner. To be honest, I'm like real close to just deleting my fucking Discord and just stepping away. I'm getting like so close because I'm like, I don't want to fucking deal with this shit anymore. I'm so close. I'm like borderline on the line.
Online furry video without mentioning Discord. Come on. Our boy Tiger had his very own Discord server called Cub Club. Kind of a dead giveaway, to be honest.
No. His Discord making that up. You're making that up. There's no way. And then he goes around saying, I am not associated with cub and diaper fetish artwork. But he goes around saying that, but as a Discord called Cub Club, bro, stop. That can't be real. I don't want to look into it. I believe you. I believe the guy in chat that made the video, but like the fact that this dude has the balls to go publicly on Twitter and say, oh, I have no association with shit of that. I don't know why you think I'm a diaper cub-loving freak. Your Discord's called Cub Club. Like, what did you expect? What did you expect? His community, the Cub Club as well, but took that away. You'll see why later. Okay.
I mean, come on, man. Epstein Island isn't called the touching toddlers terrain. You shot yourself in the paw. The word cub is used to talk about childlike prepubescent furries, and it innately doesn't mean anything sexual. But from anecdotal experience, I have found it to be nothing.
Hold on. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You gotta understand that, bro. It always if you ask any furry, if you have, they will always tell you it's connotative with sexual artwork and depictions because there are fucking in the furry community, much like there are In the anime community, they like lolly. It is always synonymous with this shit. Okay? Always. Always. Why is America filled with creeps like this? Don't come at America. If you were in Belgium, you had Lion Maker posting little kids' assholes on fucking Twitter, all right? The world has a problem. It's not just America, all right? It's not just us.
But sexual. While looking up images for this video, I have found that when you just Google simple terms like furry cub, the first few images you get is just furry CP. Like, I obviously had to blur those out, but this is just sickening.
Archer, I have covered enough of these degenerate furries on my fucking channel to know the lingo, all right? Once you start covering this where the lines connect, right? Because there's always connecting lines within these communities that always lead back to some lolly cub fucking diaper fetish shit because they're all degenerate fucks.
His original name was Tiger Cub. Then he changed it to Tiger Stripes, and now I think it's just Tiger, except for maybe his Twitter, but that did get deleted. And he tried to run away from the whole cub thing after the internet got wise and realized that the term cub is just a glorified way of saying, hey, I'm watching CP when no one's looking. He proudly named his general community the Cub Club as well, and would sexualize cub characters on stream a few times. That, however, did not go unnoticed by members in his Discord. I sadly do not have the footage of him doing and...
Wait a minute, so he did that on stream? From what I remember in the document that Falgi made, it was apparently like a private thing. Like, he was privately, like, judging that stuff. He did because we don't have the clips or anything, right? But, like, that's what caused the crash out between the mods and the people within that server. That's fucking interesting. I didn't know that part. So that was apparently a public thing that he did. I already thought it was degenerate and crazy that he might have done it privately, but it might have been public now. This dude has balls. This dude has balls to do this shit in the open like this. Just flying under the radar. Now I get why the farms and other people are paying attention to him. I get it now. I get it.
Sexualizing these characters on stream, but I do have screenshots of his ex-Discord members confronting him about this in his own Discord server. They did this because they got sick.
Okay, I need to read these because Falgi's screenshots were like so small last time. I want to read these. Tigray is on their stream sexualizing characters that are minors. Something here, since a lot of you guys have collabed with this person, insta-block for me, but you do you. Yeah, it's really weird, but we wandered into the stream and we saw them sexualizing Spyro, and my heart fucking sank into my stomach. That's really uncomfortable. Okay. Yeah, also I blocked them too. They've been making me uncomfortable for a while now, and this is my breaking point. And for what it's worth, I don't want to start a whole thing. Okay, well, you already did. Or be overly dramatic about it. I really did give this person a chance. Well, you should have cut them off the absolute second that you saw their fucking character, but, you know, gonna go retro on that. And no one has to do anything or whatever, but it's something I personally don't think is a great to associate with the team. Sexualizing minors, even fictional minors, is not a good look. No, it's pedophilic. Just say the word. That's all I'm going to say. Sorry. Urkums. Hi, y'all. I'm sorry for the delayed response. I've been trying to find the right words and hope that these can be an adequate starting point. Appreciate y'all bringing this up here. Tommy and Vapor, thank you. It's worth saying up front that it's definitely not okay to sexualize minors, including fictional minors. Having just been on Tigray's stream on Friday, I also want to be clear that I don't endorse or co-sign their smash or pass discussions or things they say on stream in general. Then why were you hanging out with this person? This is the part that I kind of like find annoying, right? It's like, why collaborate with this person if you continuously have disavowed everything that they've ever done ever? You know what I mean? Like why do that? It's just because you got caught now. This is the part where I kind of struggle to articulate. I don't know if this is substantive, but there are my thoughts right now. I know each of us has had different levels of familiarity with Tiger and different attitudes towards them, if you know them at all. Right now, I don't aim to dictate who does and does not associate with them. I'm not sure if that's just me being able to handle if this turns into a huge source of conflict. I see this team as encompassing a lot of the sub-communities. I don't know what it would be like if we started splintering like that, and I guess I don't want to imagine it. Okay, so you're afraid that a community is going to fall apart because you stand on business and call a pedo a pedo? Okay, dude. I do not think it's okay to sexualize Spyro. Maybe it's self-contradictory of me that I hesitate to cut them off. I don't know. I become friends with Tiger only recently now. What do you mean? Like...
and worried of his sexualization of these lolly furry characters, the fact that he would lure unwilling participants into erotic cub role plays, and advertising his adult content to minors. Now, this whole Discord server event drama, whatever you want to call it, would take another video by itself, but I will try to summarize it. So, some of his server members got really uncomfortable due to his recent actions on stream, the sexualizing cub characters, and the luring people into erotic roleplay. So, they decided to speak about this in private to discuss. After a short chat, they calmly agreed to talk to Tiger about what he'd done. Until Tiger's buddy, Sink the Otter, pulls up to run defense by...
Of course, he has a friend with a persona of a small child otter. Of course he's friends with that person.
Stating that fictional minors are fine to sexualize.
Ah, yes, the lolicon defense. A classic among the degenerate Felix of the internet. A very yes. An obvious attack against him.
And implying Tiger is a CSA survivor.
I don't give a fuck. Here's the thing that a lot of people like tend to not do. I don't give a fuck that you were raped as a kid. If you're out of your way abused in, or that you find sexually arousing the things that is what caused your abuse, or you're platforming these things because you were a survivor, bullshit. I don't fucking care that you were raped. I don't care that you were raped as a kid if you're the one that's engaging with it and then getting other kids to get involved in this kind of shit and then harboring people in this community that may harm children. Go fuck yourself. I don't care. I care if you're a normal person. I care if you find this shit disgusting and you don't sexualize it. You are also against it. I care if that happened to you. I feel sympathetic. But if you're the one engaging in what Tiger's doing, or like these lolicons or fucking freaks that find like child characters sexy because they were raped as a kid, I don't respect it. I don't respect you, and I don't care if that makes you angry. Fuck you.
The others stand their ground, and Sink just goes completely unhinged, accusing them of victimizing Tiger by even discussing the matter. The other furries are forced to respond publicly after Sink's melodramatic spill outside the group chat because he just couldn't keep his fucking mouth shut.
Yes, Grizzly, it's repeating the cycle. It's repeating the cycle that may cause another situation to happen. It's disgusting.
And he had to go to other people to cry about it. Now, I could go on and on talking about little weird anecdotes, like the fact he talked about discovering masturbation while rubbing his crotch in front of his family as they were...
Dude, I don't want to watch that clip again. I already watched it. Don't make me listen to that story again, bro.
Watching TV and ejaculating.
So I discovered masturbation because I was wearing boxers where that has like the...
Oh yeah, Rose. If you didn't watch my previous reaction video to this, you're gonna be in for maybe one of the worst experiences. You're gonna hear something horrible, chat. You're gonna hear something horrible. Get ready. Get ready, chat. Get ready. Just get ready.
So I discovered masturbation because I was wearing boxers where that has like the fly open, and I was just laying watching Nick at Night in the living room, and my whole family is like, me and like my sibs and stuff were like all laying around. Actually, it might not have been that. It might have been a football game, like an NFL game, and I kept like scratching myself like through the fly of the boxers. It was like one of those like boxers where the fly is just a flap, you know. And I kept like itching myself or whatever, and I was like, damn, this feels good. And then I came in the
32 years old, he's telling this fucking story. 32 years old, he's talking about how while watching an NFL game, he's in front of his family. What possesses people to share this much about themselves online? I'll never understand it. I'll never understand how you can share this much on the internet. This is too much. This is stuff that you shouldn't be doing. Yeah, Rose, imagine me the first time I heard that.
In the living room in front of everybody.
Or that he has a tattoo of his disgusting cub model right on his front arm.
No, he doesn't. Holy shit, he does. He has a fucking tattoo of his cub. That's permanent on his body for the rest of his life. He is going to have that weird ass for soda cub. The day he dies, it is going to be on his body. Identifying marker confirmed is crazy.
And another of, you guessed it, tidy whities. But this video is getting way...
I'm sorry, he has a tattoo of what? That's not real.
Of, you guessed it, tidy whities.
He has a tidy whities tattoo on his fucking wrist. And this guy turns around the cub diaper community at all? Like, he's just like, no, I'm not a part of that. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no evidence that I was ever a part of that. Are you kidding? Look at your fucking wrist, retard. Look at your wrist. You can't really get away with it when that is on your fucking body, permanently tatted to you.
But this video is getting way too long, and I am way too bad and slow of an editor to release this in a reasonable time. So I want to end it by talking to you, Tyler. I didn't make this video to harass you or cause you any problems. I made it because when I saw your stream getting recommended, I was appalled at the sight of your childlike avatar and the way you sexualize this childlike behavior. I understand that if you tell us you had a traumatic childhood. I even have sympathy for it. As a sexual assault victim myself, I understand. But going onto a big live streaming platform filled with children, sucking on your little pacifier and pissing in your little diapers while singing about cocks, daddies, and your just disgusting sexual fantasies isn't the way to process that. Your docs are out there. Your phone number is out there. Your address...
I'm gonna keep a buck. This is a crazy fucking thing you're doing here. But to be fair, he is warning, but it's like, damn.
Address is out there. Be careful, because the next person who might come across your stream or videos might not be so merciful.
That's fair. Good advice to him. Good advice. Crazy to say out loud. Like, you said the quiet part out loud, bro.
Yo, so it is only when I started editing this video that I realized that he goes by she, her pronouns.
I'm sorry, what? No way. Okay. Oh, guys, I'm never getting off of Shinigami Eyes. I'm never getting out of Shinigami Eyes, dude. I'm gonna be red forever. I can't. Of course. It's they, them, or she, her. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Come on. Like, why aren't there better representations of the trans community on the internet? Why is it always these people? Why? Why? Why is it people like this? Why is it people like Keffels? Like, what? My fucking God. Of course. I'm never getting, I'm gonna stay red on Shinigami Eyes forever.
So, yeah. It's like way too late to edit all those.
It really is sad, Grizz.
Voice clips. I'm sorry. I can't really, I can't really change that, but yeah, boys, it's she, her. My apologies to the trans community. Love you guys.
You didn't have to apologize.
Alright, so I'm on a Twitch tracker right here. As you guys can see, this guy is pretty fucking irrelevant, right? Like an average of 25 viewers, max 34, an average of 38.
Like, as crazy as that sounds, that's pretty good if you're like starting off on Twitch. Like, numbers wise, if you understand like the ratio of that, he is obviously 100 viewers right now. I'm irrelevant as shit. But like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, that's kind of crazy that he even got 25 viewers in the first place. It's crazy that he would get between 25 to 40 viewers in the first place. Most streamers on Twitch, 90% of streamers on Twitch struggle to even break, I think, like 35 to 40 viewers on average. That's crazy that he even got 25, in my opinion.
Right, it's kind of growing. Right, here's averaging 42, right? Big step up. But still, in the landscape of Twitch, he's a nobody, right? He's pulling more viewers than me, but he's still a nobody. And then right up here, October 14th, something interesting happens. A day before that, October 13th, he's like, only P-Pants can see this front page tomorrow. And then October 14th...
Wait a minute, he literally titled the stream, only P-Pants can see that, and he labeled it under just chatting. It wasn't literally the name of the live stream. How didn't Twitch find this guy faster? How didn't Twitch get rid of this guy?
Look at this. He goes from an average of 36 people to an average of 2,540.
They did for 24 hours, dude. 24 fucking hours.
5 viewers. And a max of almost 4,000.
That is crazy that he got randomly selected for the front page and 2,000 people sat throughout the entire stream at a peak of over 3. That's actually unheard of on Twitch. Who at Twitch gave this guy front page access? Who did that? I want to know who you are. I want to know who you are, and I want you fired.
And he gained 200 followers in one stream.
That ratio's not good.
Nothing.
That ratio's not good of followers.
And then he even says,
lie.
"Hi, front page," with his disgusting fucking character.
Wait a minute. So he said "hi front page" is the main. Did he modify that? Was that the original title the entire time? So that he must have been informed that he's going to be on front page. That's interesting.
And then, I mean, from here on out, it's pretty sad, not gonna lie. He goes from an average of 2.5K to an average.
You have to apply for it on the Twitch Discord? Really? I didn't know that Twitch did that. I didn't know that Twitch takes from their Discord and you have to apply to be on front page. So somebody had to manually look at his submission to add him to the front page of the channel. Yeah, whoever did that needs to be fired. Whoever did that has to be fired. Fired.
Of barely even 150, like not even 137 to 119, and then the day after that, it's 87, 79.
Oh,
as you
wow,
can
he
see,
fell
just
like a rock.
fucking steady decline. And as I look back at this footage,
Dude, solid Max Mofo reference, bro. Cold Ones based.
I just can't help but thank God that he's losing followers and losing viewers slowly but steadily, because nobody who sexualizes childlike characters, a lot of these deranged idiots call this like lolly furry shit cub because they want to run away from the lolly terminology. Shut up, you fucking idiot, it's lolly. Anyway, as I was saying, someone who sexualizes these childlike characters does not deserve to have any type of platform or any type of following. The only following you should be doing is in a fucking prison conga line.
Okay, bro. True. That was fun. That was a fun stream today. I traumatized all of you as hard as I possibly could today. Apologies.
Hey guys, thank you for watching the clip. Thank you, Core, for doing the editing. Make sure you give him a follow on Twitter. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. Check out the link in the description for the LOLcow trading card game. There's a brand new pack called Series X. That pack has my card in it, the tipster cards as well. On top of that, there's a bunch of other cast of characters in there. And we're also working towards an ultimate goal for that. So make sure you guys click on the link below. We're going to try and upload daily here and do live streams pretty often. So make sure you stick around and hit that like button. Thanks, guys.